Hi, this is Mati Fuller with another relationship for the water signs for October 4th, 2019. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does, it's fantastic. If it doesn't, then the reading is not for you. So let's get started with Cancer first. Relationship reading for Cancer. October 4th, 2019. What's going on in your relationships, your soulmate connections, your twin flame connections? Those things are never easy. Always up and down, in and out, maybe, maybe not. Okay, here we go, Cancer. Energy between you and another person. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody likes to go slow. Okay, so it looks like you guys have totally different ideas of where you want to put your energy right now. Your partner has the Ten of Pentacles, and they also have the Queen of Pentacles, which means that they just want to put their energy into their work. And you have some ideas that doesn't really match that. You've got the Hierophant here. The Hierophant has to do with traditional values and fixed ideas. And because your partner is going off doing their own thing and there's nothing you can do about it, you also have the Hangman, which means that the only thing you can do in this situation is to surrender and wait and see. So no wonder this relationship is not moving forward. You're just kind of sitting there waiting for what's going to happen next. So where's this relationship going? Your partner has the Fool card, walking away from the relationship, doing their own thing. And in this reading, it's really funny. You got the Knight of Swords chasing the Fool. So obviously you have a runner and a chaser. Let me show you here. You've got the runner and a chaser. That is typical for twin flame and soulmate relationships. OMG. And then you have the Destiny card in the middle. So it's all about divine timing. Okay? So stop chasing your partner. It's not going to help. It never does. That is the first lesson you have to learn when you're in a soulmate or a relationship or a twin flame relationship. It never works when you chase your runner. It's funny how the cards are showing this so well. Let's see what kind of advice we have for Cancer. Obviously you need some advice right now. Advice for Cancer, October 4th, 2019. What's the best thing Cancer can do right now to deal with this relationship? And the answer is not chase. Okay, here we go. Sorry I'm giggling. I just find it very funny how it shows up in the cards like that. Okay. Oh, you gotta make a choice. And the Two of Swords also always have to do with making a choice between head and heart. And it's not an easy choice for you to make. I can so relate, because with these really intense relationships, it doesn't matter how horrible they get, but it's so hard to let go and move on from these relationships. So you know you have to make the choice. You want a new beginning with this person, but you feel trapped in the situation because it's like you can't move forward, you can't move back, you can't control the other person. They're doing what they're doing. And right now you've kind of given up and you've withdrawn. So there's some kind of separation, either emotionally, spiritually, physically, it doesn't really matter. But there's definitely a separation there between the two of you because you feel tortured by this situation. And it's just going to take a little bit of time before you figure it out. Just be gentle with yourself and just take the time to heal and to just separate yourself from the situation, because right now you can't see anything clearly. Obviously things are just driving you crazy. So this is a good approach. Just chill for now. Don't have to make any decision today. just let it simmer and see where it goes. Okay, Cancer. Next one, Scorpio. I hope you're doing better than Cancer, Scorpio. So this is a relationship reading for Scorpio. What's going on in Scorpio's life, October 4th, 2019? Scorpio, how do you feel? Not quite yet. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Okay. All right. Scorpio energy between you and another person. Uh-oh. You're feeling drained. You're both feeling drained. Okay, you're both feeling drained in the relationship. Your partner feels like they're sharing with you and giving you everything they have, but you're not giving them recognition back, which kind of makes them a bit upset. They want harmony, they want sharing, they want something to come back to them, but you're not really sharing the back. You're not really getting back to them. You've got the Page of Wands. You're looking at other horizons right now. You're not really honoring or recognizing the effort that your partner is putting into the relationship. And you also have the Hangman, which means that you feel like you've come to the end of the rope with this person and you're not quite sure where it's going to go from there. You're just starting to look at other options right now. But the energy drain is just driving you crazy. You just can't go on like this. And so your partner has put the relationship on hold. They're being patient. They're just kind of putting it on hold. And you're still a little bit hopeful that this is going to go somewhere. But there's not really any commitment right now. Neither one of you have totally committed to this relationship. Maybe you feel like something's wrong energetically. That's why you're both feeling drained from the situation. Which just means that you're not really a match to each other. Even though there's certain aspect about each other that you like, you're not really totally a match. But I can see that you're not ready to do anything about it right now. It's not the right time to do anything about it. For some reason, it's all about timing, and the timing is not up to you. So right now, you're just in a wait-and-see mode. And there's definitely not quite any commitment there right now. So let's see what the advice is. God, it's pretty awful when you have a relationship where you're just draining each other's energies. It's like you're trying and trying so hard, and your partner's trying and trying so hard, and you don't even recognize what the partner's doing, and they don't recognize what you're doing, and you're trying so hard to make this work, and sometimes it just isn't the right match. Sometimes, you know, it's all energetic now. It's all frequency now. It has to be an energetic match. You know, in the old days, they used to have lists of aspects of what they were looking for in a partner. You know, he has to have a job, he has to have a nice car, he has to be tall, and he has to be blonde, and he has to be a certain age. And none of that applies anymore. Now it's all energetic. Either you jive or you don't. And if you don't, there's nothing you can do to make it happen, because it's just not a match. And once you've had a match, you can't settle for anything less than a match, because you already know what that feels like. And that's all you want. So, Scorpio, advice, October 4th, 2019. Let's see. What's the best thing you can do right now? On the top of the list, you have the Eight of Swords. That means that you feel really trapped in the situation and you don't know how to get out of it. Even though you can see that things are falling apart. You can see that things aren't going well, but you still had this feeling that it would have been so nice if it worked. you're still attached to that idea that something's going to work out in the future. Something's going to get nicer. Just wait a little bit and see what happens, and something's going to work out. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. There's also more fish in the sea. You know, Spirit told me once that when I was going through a breakup, they said to me, "Why are you sad?" And I said, "Well, because he doesn't love me." And Spirit said, "It doesn't matter." And I said, "Well, it matters to me." And then Spirit said to me, "Well, it doesn't matter because he's just one drop in the ocean, and there's so many other drops in the ocean, and you're sitting here mopey and feeling sorry for yourself because one drop in the ocean doesn't love you. Now, is that silly or what?" And I had to giggle because it was very silly. But I was still attached to that one drop. And I think people can relate to that story. All right. Last but not least, Pisces. What's going on in your relationship right now? Pisces, relationship, soulmate, twin flame, relationship, October 4th, 2019. What's happening with my Pisces? They won't let me stop shuffling. Okay, let's hope it's good news. One more. Here we go. Okay, relationship for Pisces, energy between you and another person. Four of Cups. Oh, it's a bunch of depressing readings today. Four of Cups means that you can't please your partner even if you tried. All right, your partner is already in his chariot, and they're going after all their wishes and wants and dreams. So their energy is just going like different direction. It's not going in towards the relationship at all. And you, Pisces, are on your horse. It's a Six of Wands. Six of Wands has to do with doing something that will give you some kind of recognition. And it has to do with connecting with the world. So your energy is going off too, in a different direction. It's almost like you're both focusing on what each one of you want right now, and it's not going in the same direction. And that's probably why you have this card as the card between you, as the energy between you. You both feel like you can't please the other person right now. So there's a separation between the two of you. Your partner wants a new beginning with you in love, and you would love to have some kind of new beginning with your partner too. But in between the two of you, there's Five of Wands, which is a very unstable energy. It's unstable, it's kind of bickering, frustrating, delays, this and that, all kinds of stuff going on. It doesn't even have to be between the two of you. It could be just stuff. You know, the kind of stuff that hits you every day when you get out of bed. Just stuff. And you just don't have the time to put into the relationship right now. You're just too busy with your lives. You know, so even though you are together, you're still kind of moving in two different directions without even trying to. So let's see where this is going. Life is not simple. It is just so full of obstacles and delays and surprises and this and that and stuff that you have to deal with and bills that you have to pay. I mean, sometimes that takes up all your energy, doesn't it? Okay, let's see what kind of advice we can get for Pisces today. Advice for Pisces. October 4th, 2019. On the top of your reading, you have the Queen of Cups. There's definitely love between you still. You're just not paying a whole lot of attention to it. And you can't really see where it's going. So you have the High Priestess here. You have to go with your intuitive feeling. Is this going in a place where you are going to be able to bring yourself back together as a couple, or is it just splitting you apart? Right now, you can't tell because the Moon card is there, the path is vague, you can't really see where this is going. But there is a chance that somebody wants to leave, somebody wants to move on. It's not certain though, because you still have the moon card here. If it was certain, the moon card wouldn't be there. So you just have an intuitive feeling that maybe this relationship is not going where I want it to go, even though there's still love there. So just be patient. That's probably the best advice I can give you. Be patient, because if you can't see where things are going and there's a lot of stuff coming into your life that kind of pulls you away from each other, then it's not the relationship that is wrong. There's something else it's just divine interference. You know, maybe you just need a little bit of separation so you can see each other when you meet again. Who knows? So that's it for today. That's the water sign readings. And if anything resonates with you, please put your thumbs up and subscribe, and there will be more after this. Bye.